seeing this video. How na dey? I hope say na dey fine. Happy weekend to you. I wish you the best weekend ever. Hope your weekend is going fine. So the alleged information reaching us right now is that the Olories, they are in the state of confusion, as it was alleged that there is meeting going on in the palace about Queen Naomi's return. I mean secret meeting, not open one. No. Because things that have been happening in the palace, people have been wondering why things are happening the way it is happening. According to what we heard allegedly, some people were like telling Ooni of Ife, everything that will happen in the palace will be revealed to someone. Who is the person that is carrying out all this thing, all the thing that is happening in the palace to both bloggers and to Queen Naomi's enemy? And the thing is not sounding nice at all. Okay, they decided to advise Ooni of Ife that he should be careful. Ooni of Ife should be careful. At least anything that he's doing right now, let him be doing it secretly. You see, if you're just joining, you're welcome. Anything that he's doing right now, let him be doing it secretly. Because it seems like both the staffs in the palace have been working against Ooni of Ife. They sell information concerning Queen Naomi to both Ooni of Ife's enemies and Queen Naomi's enemies. And that is why you will see the Olories, every time they will have something to use as a, will I say, topic, be mockery for, to mock Queen Naomi. So according to what we heard right now, there is this secret meeting going on in the palace of Ile-Ife Kingdom right now, as it was alleged that the Olories doesn't know about it. And we all know that, if you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. We all know that things that have been happening in the palace have been somehow, I know that it is the Olories that is revealing those secrets to both bloggers and to some Queen Naomi's enemy. And that is why you heard that when Queen Naomi was pregnant and lose the pregnancy, Olori Mariam heard about it and also used it against her. Everything that happened in the palace, they will carry it out to bloggers, and the bloggers will see what they will use to make what will I call it, to carry as gist. And now, because of the fact that there is this Kuban priest that said that Ooni of Ife should be careful about Queen Naomi, that if Queen Naomi did not come back to the palace, that something might happen. That is, they have already revealed what will happen to Ooni of Ife to him, that he should be careful and know how to bring back Queen Naomi to the palace. And now everybody, both the elders, they say that was a present in that meeting when the priest revealed that to Ooni of Ife. Both Ooni of Ife's father, all those people that was present then, they were now having secret meeting in the palace, of which they said that the Oloris did not know about it, on how to bring back Queen Naomi. And we all know that we heard allegedly that Queen Naomi is going to come back to the palace on 2nd of June. And these people, these Oloris and the Queen Naomi's enemies, not when we talk about Queen Naomi's enemies, doesn't mean only the Oloris, because some of them, not all of them, because there are some of the elders in the palace too that is also fighting Ooni of Ife's throne. And they will always put it that it is the Oloris that is fighting Queen Naomi. Oloris that is fighting Ooni of Ife. The wife did not love Ooni of Ife, but they are the ones that is using those wives to fight Ooni of Ife. They use the wives to manipulate them to fight against Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi. And it has been alleged that without Queen Naomi in Ooni of Ife's side, Ooni of Ife's tenure in that throne may not last longer. And that is why they have seen that without Queen Naomi in Ooni of Ife's life, he's not going to achieve all God have planned for him. And they are now fighting tooth and nail to see that Queen Naomi never come back to the palace. But now they are going to do underground work for them. Even how the thing is going to happen right now, they will not even know. Yes, and if Ooni of Ife would at least do this thing this way, let him not involve all the elders in whatever he's doing. If it is those people that is supporting him to bring back Queen Naomi, let him involve. But for those that is not supporting him to bring back Queen Naomi, let him not involve them. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Let him not involve them in anything he's doing right now, because these people, they doesn't mean well for him. They are the ones that is fighting him. And this meeting that is going on right now, according to what we heard though, that when this meeting will achieve, when God will make it to achieve the aim of the meeting, the Olories will be surprised on how Queen Naomi is going to come back to the palace and what will happen. Because according to what we heard, they did not know how the thing is going. They don't even know who is involved in this meeting. Of course, Ooni of Ife and his father will be involved. But Ooni of Ife should be very careful with both the elders that he is having those meetings with. Because any little thing that will happen, they will spread the news. Even the staffs that is also working for Ooni of Ife, he should be careful with them. That is what they said. Okay, remember that it was alleged that even Pastor Jerry Eze have confirmed that without Queen Naomi in Ooni of Ife's side, that Ooni of Ife may not do well. His tenure will not last long. There have been a lot of revelation concerning this Ooni of Ife's tenure and this his kingship. If Queen Naomi is not by his side, there is alleged, there have been alleged that he is not going to last longer in that throne. And this is what these people have seen, and they are fighting him. In short, they just imagine, we heard allegedly that there was this about 60 cats surrounded Queen Naomi's altar in the palace. They are fighting this woman and Ooni of Ife both spiritually and physically. Tell me what in cat and the altar can they do this time around? That is spirits, territorial spirits. They are fighting to turn so that Queen Naomi will not come back. Because if Queen Naomi comes back to that palace, it will be very, very hot on them. They will receive it hot. And all this thing is what they have seen. And again, say to be a king is not easy. It's not easy. Even to be a queen is not easy. And that is why now that Ooni of Ife finally got a prophetess as a queen, they will be like, oh, if this man come now, this man is going to possess this kingdom, Abi. This man will not be the one that will be saying what will be happening. We will be left alone. And they started fighting her. One thing again the Olories did not know is that they are not the only one that is fighting Queen Naomi. There are powers that is using them to fight Queen Naomi. And they forgot that if Ooni of Ife did not bring back Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife ceased to be the king, who is going to make them the Oluwa? Both Mariam that is looking for Yeye Oluwa. Who is going to make them Yeye Oluwa and the Olori? So they should, if they know what is good for them, they should help and bring back Queen Naomi to the palace. So this secret meeting that is going on right now, this secret meeting, I just pray that God will make it to work out in a very marvelous way. So that when Queen Naomi will come back, that June 2nd will not pass. Because they have been fighting that this June 2nd will not come to pass. But God will make it to come to actualization. That Queen Naomi will come back to the palace. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up. Comment. Say whatever you have to say. Say your mind in this issue, that there is meeting going on in the palace. Because people that is fighting Queen Naomi and the Ooni of Ife, there are many. Even Mariam, there was, I told you that in our last video, that there is this, is it Olabuki, what's in Buki's family. They also came to warn Mariam in the palace. So, telling Ooni of Ife that Ooni of Ife should warn Mariam that if Mariam should try that nonsense. Because we heard that Mariam went to that Buki to warn her to stay away from Ooni of Ife. Because it was alleged that Ooni of Ife wanted to marry the woman, but it's not true. Ooni of Ife did not want to marry Buki. Buki was in need of money, and Buki came to Ooni of Ife to ask for help. And Ooni of Ife lent her the money that she needed for her business. Now, Mariam went to her and her family to warn her to stay away from Ooni of Ife, that Ooni of Ife is not going to marry her, that the doors of marriage for Ooni of Ife is closed for now, that she should not try coming back so that Ooni of Ife will marry her. That is what we heard though. She went to Buki to warn Buki to stay away from Ooni of Ife. And that is why they said that when Buki's family heard about it, they now came to the palace to warn Ooni of Ife against Mariam, telling Ooni of Ife that Ooni of Ife should warn Mariam that Mariam should take, as in be careful, that they are going to sue her. If they hear something of that nature again, they're going to sue Mariam. And these people, they are mean. Because even the husband of Buki was not happy about what happened. And you know, bloggers, we carry the news, spread the news around, spread the news abroad. Everybody now heard it and was like, hey, Ooni of Ife want to marry Buki. But it's not true. All these informations are what Mariam caused, because it was Mariam that went to Buki to warn Buki to stay away from Ooni of Ife, because she thought that Ooni of Ife wanted to marry Buki. And we now carried the message. You know, say anything we saw in the internet, we go carry them. You see? But now what we are saying right now is that this meeting that is going on in the palace, as in everybody should be prayerful. We want Queen Naomi to come back to the palace. We want Queen Naomi to come back to the palace, and God will bring back Queen Naomi to us, because I want Ooni of Ife's reign to last. He's going to achieve everything that God have planned for him in that throne, in that Ile-Ife. None of the elders, enemies, whether they are elders, or they are oloris, or they are spirits, none of them is going to stop Ooni of Ife from achieving what God have planned for him, because it has been destined that Ooni of Ife will be a king. Yes, it has been destined that he's going to be a king, and nothing will stop it. The same way, it has been destined that Queen Naomi is going to be royalty. So even if Ooni of Ife did not reconcile with Queen Naomi, but he's going to reconcile with her. In short, they have reconciled already. The thing is that Queen Naomi should come back to the palace and take back what belongs to her. But even if I thought that it doesn't work out that way, Queen Naomi will remain royalty, because this what God have destined, no one can change it. Anyway, my people, now so you take care of them. Please don't forget that they are all alleged information. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If I turn subscriber, thank you and God bless you. Don't forget that I love you. My God will bless you for me, for always coming to my live stream, for always commenting, for always sharing my video, for always giving me thumbs up. I love you. My God will bless you. Thank you and have a good night. Bye.